Hello and welcome to a beginner's guide to roller coasters. Today we will be learning how roller coasters are designed, constructed and tested. There are typically three basic types of roller coasters that can be built. There are wooden coasters, steel coasters and more recently hybrid coasters, which are roller coasters that combine steel and wood in the structure of the ride. In the design process of a roller coaster, designers must consider not only the basic layout and statistics of the coaster, but also the safety of the ride, as well as the forces that are experienced throughout the ride, and all the electrical systems that make the coaster work. They must consider if a ride is too intense for riders, or if the ride is too tame. In sections of the ride that are more forceful, more support columns are added in order to withstand the stress of the forces being generated by the ride vehicle. Once the full ride plans have been approved, groundwork for the roller coaster can begin. First of all, the site where the ride is being built must be completely cleared of all existing structures and objects in order to make room for this attraction. Then, once the site has been fully cleared, concrete must be poured into the ground to form footers in a specific layout that shows exactly where the support columns for the roller coaster must be installed. The construction of a roller coaster can vary depending on what type of coaster is being built. For wooden coasters, the track is fabricated on site before being installed onto a wooden frame, which is built directly on top of all of the concrete footers. As for steel coasters, the track and the support columns are welded in a factory in separate pieces and then painted whichever colours the park has requested. Once the welding and painting is complete, the track and supports are then shipped from the manufacturer's factory to the amusement park where it is being built. The vertical construction of a roller coaster itself can take roughly 9 months to a year, depending on the scale of the ride. Once vertical construction is fully completed, the ride vehicle can be inserted onto the track. The trains for a roller coaster consist of a set of wheels that are very different than the wheels found on that of a locomotive train or a car. All modern roller coaster trains have two wheels on top of, underneath, and on the side of both rails of the track, preventing the train from coming off the track in any direction. When the train is placed on the track for the first time, testing can begin. The trains are filled with dummies, which are filled with different levels of water to simulate the weight of a human being. Ride operators then dispatch the first train, sending it along the full circuit of the ride, and then returns to the station. A roller coaster must be tested hundreds of times with different weight configurations for the water dummies each time, in order to verify the roller coaster is 100% safe to ride. After months of testing, the roller coaster can finally open to the public. Guests enter the queue line leading to the ride station building, where they then board the roller coaster for the first time. Visitors experience the thrill and adrenaline of a coaster, whether it is a small scale coaster that is fun for the whole family, or an extreme roller coaster full of airtime and inversions. Guests are guaranteed to have a fun time. And now is time for the part of the video where I ask you the inverted question, in order to test how much you have learned from this video. The question is, how many wheels are there in one set of wheels on a roller coaster train? If you guessed 6 wheels each, then you are correct. That is it for this week's episode of A Beginner's Guide to Roller Coasters. In the next episode, I'll be teaching you about the various roller coaster manufacturers, both past and present, and what sets them apart from each other. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.